Everyone, it's Jessica, and this is another edition of Raleigh Rambles, where I share some of my thinking out loud with all of you. I am just heading home from the Enedco 15 conference. It was a really wonderful conference, as usual. Lots of great learning, amazing conversations, really great people. I continue to be thankful for the Colorado educator community and all of the friends who I have made and the new friends who I continue to meet every time that I go to an ed camp or an event like Enedco. It really is such a testament to the people in this state who are doing great things for kids and for their colleagues. And it always really inspires me to just see all of the critical mass in one place of these amazing educators. We had a lot of great people who were there as administrators. We have had lots of principals and APs this year, which was so great to see. We had a huge contingent of IT professionals, people who work at the district level in central office in IT and ed tech and a bunch of different departments. And we also had some amazing teachers and teacher leaders. It was really well represented. I think a great, well-rounded group of people. So it was such a lovely experience to be able to spend time with old friends and make new friends. And but one of the things that I wanted to kind of share and reflect on a little bit, the great thing about Enedco is it's a 2-hour drive. It's up in the mountains, and it takes me about 2 hours to get home. And I always have this sort of after conference fatigue, where it's just this huge mix of emotions, and they're all kind of like they've bubbled up to the surface. And so it's, I'm on this high from the sessions that I facilitated this morning, because both of them were the best sessions that I facilitated all week. And so they just really got me excited. I had such great energy in the room on the last day of the conference, and that was really wonderful. And so I've got like all of that rattling around, and I've got a lot of just gratitude for the opportunities that I have to do things like this and the opportunities that I have to connect with great people. I reflect on my week and I think about how many people have been so wonderful and made the experience what it is. And I also have sort of some of that sadness, like when you leave camp or you leave, an event and you feel sad because it was so wonderful, and you're happy to go home and you're excited to sleep in your own bed. And I'm so exhausted, and I am such an introvert, and so being social is really draining for me. It really takes a lot out of me. And so after doing it for 4 days, I really do feel like I need a nice quiet dark corner to sit in for a little while and just kind of mellow out and try to recharge, which I hope to do in the next 2 days. I've got 2 days to get myself together and jump on a plane to head to ISTE in Philadelphia. But I am, just feeling all of these emotions that are part of my after conference fatigue, and and excited and inspired to try some new things. I had some great conversations that pushed my thinking that I'm excited to kind of keep coming back to and figure out where I can apply what I talked about and learned about this week. But the reason I'm recording this video is because Madia Jungle actually shared an Ignite session. If you don't know what an Ignite is, the slides change automatically every 15 seconds, and it's very rapid fire sharing of your thinking and ideas. And she put this Ignite together in just under 24 hours. She found out yesterday that there was an open spot, and she said, "I'll take it." And she jumped in and she did it along with one other person. And I have to say they were two of the best Ignites that happened this week, which is pretty impressive in itself. But she challenged everyone in her Ignite session, which I did record and I will post later once the video gets processed. She shared that it's important to share, and that she was very closed off to sharing, and it took a while for her to get over that and to start sharing openly and to put herself out there. And so she kind of put out this call to action to everybody and said, reflect, share, put it out there. And so she really challenged us to do that. And so I'm taking the challenge, and I'm sharing just a quick little reflection here as I drive home. But the big thing that I'm thinking about just right in this moment is how important it is to show your gratitude to people, because all of these emotions that I'm feeling and all of the gratitude that I'm feeling for the people who helped me to have a good week and helped make Enedco 15 another really great experience in the books is because of the people who were there and who smiled when I walked past them in the hallway and gave me big hugs, and just so genuine. There's just such a big group of people who genuinely get excited when we see each other, and we just latch onto each other and big hugs and smiles and, oh, it's so great to see you, and really wanting to know what is it that you've been up to, how are you doing, let's have these great conversations. And so as I'm driving home, several of the people who I was able to connect with this week, I actually got them hooked on Voxer. Those of you who know me know I'm pretty big on the Voxer. I really love helping people to find the power of Voxer. So I sent them a quick little Vox, and I just said thank you. I said thank you for making this a really great week. Thank you for helping me to learn and to grow and to feel welcome. I think conferences can be very isolating for people if you don't know somebody, and they can be overwhelming. And I know a lot of people who leave conferences feeling not so great about the experience or themselves. And, you look around and you see all these other people connecting and hugging and, all the things that I just said that I loved about this week. If you're the person who doesn't have those connections yet, you may see that and feel pretty left out. And, I know that I only have these great experiences because of the people who reach out to me and who I've been able to reach out to in turn. So I just would challenge all of you, when you go to a conference, when you have that experience, find people, say hi to them, even if they're strangers, smile at them, say hi in the hallway. Those little things make such a huge difference in someone's conference experience. We're getting ready to go into ISTE next week, and then next summer ISTE will actually be in Denver, and I've started talking with some people and generating some ideas about how we can help the people who go to Inedco to feel like they still have that great community at ISTE, because 20,000 people is very different than 1,000, and it's overwhelming for a lot of people, and I want it to be a great experience. So I challenge all of you, for one, say thank you to the people who helped make your experience great. Make sure they know that you appreciate that and you appreciate them. And I also challenge you to pay that forward, to help other people to have a great conference experience, even if it's, hey, do you have a place to eat lunch? Why don't you come sit with us? Or what are you doing this evening? We're going to have a get together. You're more than welcome to come. A lot of people don't know these things are going on. They don't know where, they don't know who's hosting. They don't know what's happening. And, they go to the conference center. They're lost in this sea of people all day, sorting through sessions, trying to get the most out of it. And then they're eating dinner by themselves in their hotel rooms. And if that's what they're choosing to do, then that's great. And if that's what they need to refresh, like I said, I'm that introvert, and sometimes I want to eat dinner by myself in my hotel room. There's nothing wrong with that, but they might want to meet some other people, and they might want to have those conversations. So help them to have that, help them to find their people, help them to get connected so that they can continue to talk with people after they leave the conference, and make sure that you thank them afterwards for another great time, and helping you to have a good conference experience as well. So that's me signing off today with a reflection about Inedco 15. Madia, thank you for a wonderful Ignite session and a call to action to get me to reflect as I drive home. I very much appreciate it, and I very much appreciate you for helping me to have a great conference experience. I'm going to go and continue to send some thank yous to some people for the contributions that they made in my week, and I will talk to you all very soon.